Peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah, all the Muslim brothers and sisters out there. And for my true BTB family, we're in the blood or crip, we doing our own thing. BTB TV that started his own gang like nigga. What? For you Consino, silly TV, penis in the booties, outside Campbell ass cats. For you M-Rec and Richards ass cats. For you silly Gilly the Queen ass cats. Get the 49311. And yo, for my true family, what up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsters? Let's go. Yo, swore Lord, salute my G. Islam all day, every day. Musa Muhammad, peace, my brother. You know how we do. It's the king of New Jersey, baby. I got to represent, man. But really, man, I had to touch on this topic because I'm a Prodigy and MOBB fan. You dig what I'm saying? I was also a fan of Tragedy KHADAFI. But Tragedy KHADAFI, he got a lot of strange, weird ways with himself. And I know he supposed to acknowledge himself, peace to the God and everything. But the hate and the malice he showed to our brother Prodigy in his afterlife is not right and exact. If you and Prodigy squashed it before you passed, why would you shit on this man after his death? That right there don't make no sense to me at all. So we seen you up there on HOFFA's channel, running off at your trap, right? Disrespecting this man while he's supposed to be resting in peace. And you and your feelings, my son, he said that could be true or could not be true. Give him to say who the person is, you know? Like, he might have believed that in his heart. When a person believes that in his heart, and a person be all yacked up, all smoked up, all coked up, whatever they're doing, they're going to say what's on their heart. And if you believe that's what he said, once he's sober to realize, y'all sat down, y'all talked, he apologized. As you said, he brought you on stage, you went to the show, y'all apologized. He apologized. So while you on HOFFA's show, add more fuel to the fire. Add more fuel to the fire when you said y'all squashed that beef. I'm not understanding that, especially if you come in the name of Allah. If me and my brother had fallen out about a situation, I'm not gonna I ain't gonna keep bringing up every platform I go to. Because really, what you're doing now is you put yourself against Havoc. You know what Havoc love that dude like a brother. And all you keep doing is talking about him in a negative fashion, in a negative form. That's not right and exact. Yo, peace, God. Yo, I'm live right now on YouTube. Come to my live. All right, come to my live. I'm right here. Nah, just come on through. All right. Yeah, but like I was saying, if you're your brother's keeper, why would you disrespect your brother in his afterlife? I'm not understanding that. Tragedy KHADAFI tragedy, however you want to call him. The guy was nice with his wordplay when he rapped. He's one of my favorites of all time, to be honest. KHADAFI's one of my favorite rappers of all time back in the day when he first came out. I was rocking with the God. Well, I'm not rocking with somebody that's going to keep disrespecting a dead man. Especially if you said y'all squashed the beef. If y'all squash the beef, why are you still talking about it? Why are you still putting this man's name in the dirt? Y'all come through, make sure you hit that like button too, man. I know it's early, but I wanted to do this to get this off my chest. I've been thinking about this for over a week now since I heard that tragedy KHADAFI cat just going in on Prodigy of Mobb Deep. I believe that people that do things of that nature definitely should be checked, you know what I mean? People that disrespect their brothers definitely should be checked. There's no other way you could go about it, you know what I mean? It's like my brother doing something to me before he passed, and we squashed it, but then I get on live, I get on an interview, I just keep kicking this man back and call this man a liar about everything he says, his way of life, his beliefs. No, I don't rock like that. I don't think no man should rock like that, especially if you say you love a person. You love a person, whatever they did, it goes to the grave with them. Period. There's no second guess, there's no hesitation. If they wronged you in life, you're supposed to squash it. When they gone, it should never be spoken of again. And you said Havoc knew it wasn't true, and his mother knew it wasn't true. That's why they was on your cooking show and all this and that. Why you keep bringing it up, though, tragedy? KHADAFI, intelligent hoodlum. Why you keep bringing it up instead of letting it die with Prodigy? You know what I mean? Letting that return to the essence with Prodigy. The reason you keep bringing it up, tragedy, KHADAFI, is because you're trying to get paid off of it. But let's think about this tragedy, KHADAFI. A lot of cats in the industry said you're a snake. Number one person said you was a snake was Mano. Did you rob Mano for some money? And then Mano have his goons put them beats on you? That's a fact. But you ain't talk about that. You talk about something that a man that returned to the essence supposed to have did to you, how he wronged you, after y'all supposedly had squashed that piece, that situation. Joshua Barenbaum, peace to the God. Y'all supposed to have squashed that situation, but you continuously disrespect this man and talk about him and his death. Real G's don't do that. Y'all hit that like when y'all come in, please. Hit that like, man. The like button is free. The like button is free. The like button is free. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying with that is, if the man is your brother, why keep going at him? Because you have nothing else to talk about. While Trinity, peace, God. That's your claim to fame is being a part of Mobb Deep and Capone and Noriega. That's your claim to fame. Your claim to fame is growing up with Nas. That's your claim to fame. Your claim to fame is the LA, big city of dreams. That's your claim to fame, bruh. Come on, man. What have you done other than rob from people that you're supposed to love? Because Noriega cut you off too. Noriega Capone cut you off too for a minute. So it's not just Prodigy of Mobb Deep that cut you off. You got cut off by Noriega Capone too. So your jacket is kind of shaky, my G. Your jacket's kind of shaky, my G. For real. A little shaky. You got a little weird juice with you, nigga. A little weird sauce. You got a little weird sauce with you, bro. And you're lucky that people still rock with you a little bit. Your tragedy was definitely on some hate shit with Nas too. He felt as though he should have blew before Nas because he came up before Nas. He felt he was hotter than Nas. He felt he was hotter than Nas. How many people believe Tragedy was hotter than Nas? How many of you people believe that Tragedy was hotter than Nas? If y'all believe Tragedy was hotter than Nas, throw up the deuces. If y'all believe Nas was hotter than Tragedy, throw up the middle fingers. I got my middle finger in the air right now. Wow, truly facts. Everybody's doing some positive things and making it happen, but they cut him off. He did too much dirt to people, you know what I mean? To people he's supposedly love. If you love me like that, then I don't want you to hate me, bro. If you love me the way he loved them, I don't want him to hate me. Because if he hate me, boy, he gonna try to kill me. Because if he hate me, he gonna try to kill me. Because he already hating on me already because I made more connections than him. I'm more hotter than him. And I blew up way faster than him. So it's a jealousy thing with Tragedy KHADAFI. He jealous of them Queensbridge niggas and them niggas from left, right that came out and shine, and he didn't get a chance to really get his shine on like that. Bars and Hooks is that a Queensbridge too, right? Like I said, sometimes these niggas be having a lot of weird sauce on them, man, and I can't rock with it, yo. I just can't. I stomached that to see we had this. I thought he was gonna say something positive about Prodigy, but this guy didn't do nothing but talk negative about that dead man. He ain't do nothing but talk negative about that dead man, and that's wrong. And it's out of pocket. It's out of line. I know he has knowledge of self and peace to the God, but you know what I'm saying. This I'm just going by what I see and what I hear. His ways of action are showing off. His ways of action are showing a bunch of jealousy, envy, and hate towards many so-called love. When he said his Prodigy was still alive, will he still be talking about this? Actual family now cipher, he wouldn't be. Oh, 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 Barzill's bad too? That's crazy. Them guys, man. And he loved to state the fact that Prodigy is not from QB, Queensbridge. It's not where you from, it's where you at. It's who accept you. Them Queensbridge niggas love Prodigy, man. They loved him. Prodigy was wrong by writing certain things in that book. Facts, he was. But he seen that's his truth. That's his story. Prodigy knew he didn't have long to live. He been fighting that sickle cell for all his life. Mike DeLorean, the hate that he put on Prodigy after Prodigy's death, he didn't say that when Prodigy was alive. He didn't say that when Prodigy was alive. All these cats came out the woodwork soon Prodigy died. Defacing his mural. What stripes you get for defacing a dead man's mural? That hate and jealousy and envy. Mike DeLorean and Tragedy KHADAFI were doing it at the same time. Every time we play that, we gonna paint over it again. Come on, man. Mike DeLaurie, your mom was getting smashed by green eyes. She was getting smashed by green eyes, dog. All our mothers from the hood probably got smashed by a gangster one time in their life. My father was a gangster. He smashed my mother. I came out. But like I said, to kick a man while he's going and down, that ain't what real gods do. We don't step on our brother's neck when they dead, when they return to essence. Because that's bad karma. And you wonder why you're still struggling in the industry. You messing with so many rappers, including Mano. You messing with so many rappers that I'm surprised you even allow to still do business with them. Peace to the God. You know we here, God. We here. This is a God detoxing from all that poison I was doing, that drinking and stuff, cutting it out, leaving that alone for a while, man. Get back to my original form. You did? But King John 1985, peace, God, peace. How you, man? Yo, King John, make sure you hit my DM, man. I need your new math, bro. So we can chop it up. So we can catch up on some things, bro. For real, for real. Like I said, man, I used to love tragedy music. Intelligent Hoopla, KHADAFI. Music, yo, the boy could spit, but the boy also had a lot of snake in him. The reason I said snake, he got a lot of 10% movements in him, ways and actions. You dig? A 10% they know the truth, but they conceal the truth. And they use the truth to get what they want from the regular people, from the 85%, and also to try to shuck a job to 5%. And most of his career, that's what I seen him doing. So I'm pulling you up, Tragedy KHADAFI, on your disrespect and the hate that you displayed towards a dead man. A dead man that you said you loved, but you keep going in on the situation when y'all supposed to have squashes. But yo, to be honest, Nas kind of crossed Cormega, man. Cormega. Not, no, I'm saying I believe that I seen that, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad him and Cormega, hopefully they got their shit together. They're not beefing like that no more. But Nas kind of did Cormega dirty. You said Jay-Z, Big L, Jada, Tupac, and Big. I said Kane, Rakim, 50 Cent, Nas, and Big. That's my five right there. I'm sticking to it. Wild Trinity, I heard of Trinity was always a snake. I deal with all the guys, but the guys always told me, yo, he snaked a lot of brothers. That's why a lot of dudes are just getting back cool with him. Because Capone and Noriega wasn't rocking with the dude. You know what I'm saying? They just getting back cool with him. I respect him for that, for not holding a grudge. But that couldn't be me. Once a dude crossed me, I'm finished with him. I'm done. He can never stand in my sight again. Because I'm gonna let a snake bite me more than once. I'm not gonna let a snake bite me more than once. And part self, let me give a shout out to Nick Cannon and say rest in peace to Nick Cannon's son. He had a 5-month-old baby. died with a brain aneurysm or something past day, returned to the essence. And I want to say my condolences, Nick Cannon. I don't know that feeling of losing my baby at 5 months. And I want you to know that we all here for you, bruh. Stay strong, Nick. That's a horrible loss. It bothers me, it hurts me because I can imagine just the thought of losing my child, any of my children right now. It'll destroy me. So Nick Cannon, keep your head up, son. Real talk. But your burn Nas Jeep with DeLorean. That's because he was mad at Nas for cutting him off that album. That's why he burned Nas Jeep up like that, because he's mad at Nas for cutting him off that album. The Firm. Josh, you don't get out here with that BA talking about $500,000. Mace? Come on, man. Now, Prodigy and Big and Pac, I could rock with that. But $500,000 and Mace? It's Fagley now, Cypher. Bro, you bugging. But if that's what you like, man, rock on with your bad self. I rock rough and tough with my Afro puff. Hey, rock on with your bad self. Yo, Lady of Rage was the truth, though. You know what I mean? But nah. What good have Tragedy KHADAFI done for Queensbridge? He brought some people on. Once he brought them on, he stabbed them in the back. That's one dude I don't want walking behind me. I don't want him to stick that big ass butcher knife in my back and my shoulder blades. Nah, Tragedy KHADAFI. You got some explaining to do, homie. Yeah, Watson, he got what he got, bruh. You cross your mans like that, bruh. He never put his hands on Nas. He just torched Nas' Jeep. He was better than me. And I feel as though motherfucker from my brother, he crossed me like Nas crossed him. I would put hands on that dude, bruh. I would really put hands on him, for real, for real. That's my word. But yeah, man, I just want to talk about that and say, man, it's not right. I'm not feeling that, man. And big up your homie that passed, man. Don't kick his back in when he returned to the essence, so his kids can pull it up and see Uncle Traj disrespecting my dad. You're supposed to be trying to get closer to people. You're supposed to be trying to get closer to people like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to push them farther away from you. Now you got Prodigy kids looking like, why every time this guy on the radio, he always disrespecting my dad? If you didn't do a tragedy, if you had nothing to do with it at all, why you feel like you had to keep talking about it? Like 7 interviews, I see you just talk about that. If you didn't do it, why you keep talking about it? If you didn't have a hand in what happened to Killer Black, why you even still mentioning it? He apologized, y'all squashed it, leave it alone. Now, it started to make you look guilty, bruh. It started to make you look guilty, like you may have had a hand in that, out of jealousy and envy. It started like you may have had a hand in that, bruh. So if you have a hand in it, leave it alone. Because like you said, y'all squashed it at a show. Yeah, Big Gene, that's my big brother right there, man. Shout out to Big Gene, salute. No, I just had to come up here. I just had to come up here and say something about that, because that I don't rock with. Queensbridge politics is very deep. I know, understand that. I've been hearing that for years. They got a real love-hate relationship out there. A real love-hate relationship. And that's most hoods, man. And when I'm from Eastwick, we got a love-hate relationship with a lot of people out there, too. We can fuck them up, but you better not do nothing. Yeah, Joshua, I was the bodyguard, man, for numerous years. I enjoyed it, made money off it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But nah, yeah, I just want to get up here and do the short show, because I got to love the live I'm doing tonight with Spike and the Mother Star. And then I'm going to be at Clubhouse at 10 o'clock with Stack Stone. Let him interview me up there. So I'm about to get out of here, but I want to thank y'all for coming through, showing love. Appreciate y'all. Peace to the 5% Nation of Gods and Nerfs. And we're in the blood or crip. We doing our own thing. BTV that started his own game. Like, nigga, what? Peace.